Hi guys. I'm kind of gonna stay out of the reading. Just energy, sometimes. But hey guys. Okay, bye. This is a reading for you. This is universal. So for all zodiacs, and it pertains to readiness for love. So ready or not, if love were to come knocking on your doorway and you can't hide, are you ready? And what factors are going into that readiness? So it's going to be 4 cards. First card I draw is going to be past influences. Second card will be future influences that you should expect that will either, negatively or positively affect others. Hang on. Sorry, guys. My TV just turned on, really random. Okay. And then third card will be so below, fourth card will be as above. What that means is, these 2 cards are they're important. They're really going to speak to, depending on the positions, so below is really what's anchoring you down. Really when it comes down to it, inside of you, there's the past and future influences are really external. As above, so below are within you. So they're so below you or they're as above you. But because as and so, they come from within you. So above or below, these are the role that you play in your readiness for love. Because when it comes down to it, we can only control our readiness for love. The offers coming in, that's really, it's the universe and others' readiness for love. So this really, I think is a super important spread for you guys. All zodiacs, universal, just to really think about. And if you find that the reading doesn't resonate with you, take the spread and make it your own, and really think about what are those past influences that may be affecting my readiness for love, and what are those future influence? What people, what experiences, what environment should I be aware of that might hinder or help my readiness for love? Yeah, so anyway, let's just get to it. Ready or not, here love comes and you can't hide. A reading on readiness for love. Past influences, we have the World in reverse. Sorry for that glare. Does that help? Future influences. Temperance in reverse. So below. 5 of Pence in reverse, 5 of Pentacles. As above, 2 of Pentacles upright. Okay. Just want to make sure you can maybe see them. Okay. Past influences, the World in reverse. what makes the world go round? It's love, right? In the past, I think there were influences, external influences, people with different personalities, people who, really had an impact on the way that you would make any sort of decision, love or anything as it relates to your emotions. When the world is in your hands and when you had to make a decision in the past, somebody else had a say when maybe they shouldn't have had as strong of an influence as they did. And whether that was due to your vulnerability being maybe a little bit younger, scared to share your vulnerability, scared of feeling without comfort, without shelter, without love. Scared of being contained, but also it's like these conflicting energies, like scared of being contained by maybe one lover, but wanting to step outside of that notion and absolutely be contained and be in love with just one person. Wanting to be that carefree individual who has the world at their feet, but scared that love might anchor them down, may anchor you down. I'm hearing a lot of what ifs, and as it relates to the world, it could be, in the past that somebody had to move away or go traveling the world or go find themselves and leaving you just feeling like your world was so much smaller than theirs and therefore feeling unworthy of love. Future influences, we have the Temperance card in reverse. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. The cups pouring back and forth. 2 cups. This is about emotion, an inability to balance what goes on in the head, and that deals and handles the logic, the way you make decisions logically, and what goes on in the heart center, and how you deal with or make decisions from your emotions. That fine balance between opening yourself up too much and letting too much of your energy, sharing too much of your energy to an excess. That balance then on the flip side between there and closing yourself off to others, closing off the idea that you can lead a balanced life, make balanced decisions, inability to be one with your surroundings. I'm sensing isolation, inability to tap into your mind's eye. Wings are red here, and they stick out a mile. This is future influences, and these are external, someone who tainted your angelic pure wings, or somebody who will try to. So as it relates to future influences, you need to be ready for someone to try and throw you off balance. Maybe they're not trying to throw you off balance, but in one way or another, it may happen. But I think in the past you dealt with not the same types of individuals, but you were tested to some degree to show you that the world is so much larger than anything you could ever imagined at that point, especially as it relates to love. You just had so much to learn. What could be hindering you so below, coming from within you? 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Please do not be naive to the fact that even if you believe that you've learned lessons, don't turn a blind eye to the notion that there's no possibility that you could lose in love again. I'm not saying to, move along and carry the burden with you. You may have lost quite a deal in the past in love. But let us not forget what those feelings did feel like. Not that it should hold you back, but propel you forward in a wiser fashion. Let it propel you. I mean, this is so, but you need to understand that you've persevered through scenarios like this before, where there was financial instability. Maybe someone ran off with your money. Maybe someone disappeared in the night. Maybe someone left you or a family member when they were ill. But you've got through the toughest and the coldest nights. So your readiness for love, I mean, you're prepared. Just don't be naive to the notion that it may happen again. But if it does, then that wasn't your person. Still let yourself be ready. And as above, we have the Two of Pentacles. So as it relates to, this is all about, I mean, there's so much duality in this reading with the Two Cups. It's just, as the message overall here for the reading is, so long as you have balance, and it is okay to lose balance for love. Sometimes that's a part of living a balanced life. That's from Eat, Pray, Love. You've got to take risks to some degree. You've got to step into the unknown, but not with the mindset of a fool, but of someone who, anticipates, can see those waters ahead, right? I mean, the waves look choppy, they look rough, knowing that when making a decision, you have the smarts. Whatever decision you do, I'm feeling down the road for you guys, there may be a decision. It may come down to two lovers. It may come down to, well, am I choosing myself or this other person? Am I giving too much to this other person where I'm forced to, choose self-love over loving someone else? Know this, it absolutely has to start with you. But so long as you have that foundation, it doesn't matter if those the waters are rough and choppy ahead. You'll always have that inner strength, that compass to keep yourself balanced. You'll never get seasick. You'll never you will have all the tools that you need to put yourself in the position where, should love come your way and come knocking on your door, you'll be ready. You will be ready. Any additional, messages? You got the third eye chakra card. Okay, so this is all about listening to your gut and your intuition, tapping into that. And if you look at the Temperance card, you see the third eye in the heart, and above, like in the where the third eye typically is, making a triangle, forming a triangle between your two eyes. What you need to combine, it's your third eye chakra, but it's also the third eye it's the mind's eye and the heart's eye. So that's all about that balance, again, the head and the heart. Any additional messages? We got the World upright. The world upright and the world in reverse. Well, when your world was upside down, we felt a lack of balance. We lost our footing, right? The universe upright tells me you're gonna gain you're gonna get your, not only you're gonna gain your balance, you're gonna be, I mean, as wise as a damn owl. You have all the stars in the sky to guide you. You've got your, like, tap into your spirit guides. Take advantage of all the resources that the world is. It's just, we live on this beautiful planet where we have all these resources readily available to us. We got, movement, choices, and decision. Again, I mean, you're going to have to make a choice in love, but you've got the tools to pick. You've got all the elements. Air, pentacles, cups, wands. We have all the tools we need, all the experiences to move forward, so that when love knocks, we may have more than we may have quite a few offers. That's for damn sure. Material harvest. And material and spiritual prosperity. Going within in everything that you have endured, going from a 6 to a 9, it's maturing. You're prospering, and then you will receive and reap what you sow. So working on yourself, you've got the whole world in your hands. So how are you going to live your best life as it relates to love? Oh God, it feels so good, guys. Once you find that love, it's like it's like literally, I'm not kidding, like I'm seeing like clouds, just like the tide lifts, the clouds disappear, they roll away. So do your worries. I think you guys, every night, if you do feel unbalanced as it relates to maybe, it's your emotions, not feeling like you can balance or, control your emotions or other people, think about how you can feel more steady on your own 2 feet. Any additional messages from Spirit? Thank you. Final message. You're your own authority. This isn't a person you're going to encounter. You need to be your own emperor or empress. A balance, a dual combination of the two, divine masculine, divine feminine. Standing strong in your power, having the wisdom like this halo around this gentleman's head. He knows how to balance the head and the heart. And you're your own authority, and you don't report to anyone else as it relates to your love and emotion. Like 4 legs on a table, you stand firmly on the ground. You have your own set of values. You are your own authority. I'm really proud of this reading, guys. I'm proud. I say proud because it's humble. It's acknowledging that in the past, you may not have been ready for love, and that's why this love crumbled. That's why it may have felt like you were so out of balance, out of whack, and the world was just crumbling at the seams. But I'm proud because for whoever this reading is for, and whoever this resonates with, when it comes a knocking, and oh yes, it will, you'll be ready. You'll be ready. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in, and ready or not, here love comes. There will be no need to hide. Take care.